Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and I thought we would take a look at the Men's Classic Physique division today. This is Logan Franklin and Alex Cambronero at the 2021 Arnold Classic event. It just happened, and Alex Cambronero, he placed second. He was the returning champion, so the incumbent, if you will. And Logan Franklin, he placed underneath of Alex Cambronero with a third place finish. But as I was watching the event, I personally did prefer Logan Franklin's physique. He is taller, yes, but I thought he was more streamlined. I thought his waistline was smaller and his legs were more pronounced and maybe better peaks as well on the biceps. But this is just one pose, guys, taking nothing away from the second place finisher, Alex Cambronero. And if you were paying attention to this event, this division, it was Terrence Ruffin who scored the victory. And might I add, a decisive victory. What a fantastic package he brought. Now, this is the front lat spread. This one honestly shows Alex Cambronero has a fantastic structure. Little bit shorter, I have to say. Not only that, but the guy stands shorter. He spreads his legs open a little bit more, bends at the knees more also in certain shots than Logan Franklin does. Logan with that tiny little wee waist, unbelievable. But that silhouette of Cambronero, I don't know. It looks pretty darn good. Looks pretty darn good indeed. Close in the front lat, I have to say. Side chest development. I much prefer Logan Franklin in this one. He's opened up a lot like Chris Bumstead does, and I believe that Alex Cambronero, he needs to twist open a little bit more. And I know I've said in the past that some of them open up too much, but let's face it, in a comparison, they just look underwhelming in size when they do that. The wheels here, I would wager to say that Logan Franklin winning in the conditioning, muscle separation, the glutes, the hanging hamstring, even the quads, things of that nature. So I would say Logan Franklin getting an edge for sure. Let's have a look at the back. And this is where it counts. And when I was watching the video footage, I thought for sure Logan Franklin, he was in better condition. His skin looked thinner, and he actually looks better here when you have a second to look rather than just watch the video footage. I mean, the guy's delts are perfect. His symmetry is perfect. Alex Cambronero, he has some big biceps and some big traps in this shot. Other than that, I think the symmetry's off a little bit. The flow, good V-taper though. Very wide lats for Cambronero. So I could honestly see where the judges would give it to him on the shape, but not the conditioning. No way. I would say Logan far superior as far as that's concerned. Here's a nice tilting rear double bi, and this is a fact, guys. This is a fact. This is not because I like Logan Franklin more. I do prefer Logan Franklin's physique. But this is a fact that he is winning this shot. Look at the back development. He has just a better back altogether. And when you look at the wheels, the conditioning of the glutes, it's a win for sure. Biceps, wow, Logan Franklin. He really nailed this shot. Looks just like the Arnold statue. And if you guys didn't get a chance to look at the Logan Franklin versus Arnold Schwarzenegger, have a look at it. It's pretty neat. Logan Franklin pretty much did Arnold's routine at the Arnold Classic. This is a nice little form-fitting shot here. And Logan, I like his posture better in this one. I believe that Alex Cambronero, I think he's tilting his entire body to create some lat insertions, or to make them more prominent, I should say. He doesn't have to create them. He already created them. And he does look fantastic. He looks more powerful in a way than Logan Franklin, but Franklin, he's a standard in this shot. And winning in the wheels again. Look at that thin skin conditioning. Far better condition. Here's the side tricep. Well, this is not a hit to spec side tricep for Logan Franklin. And what do you mean? Mike Menzer? Mike Menzer? Who's Mike Menzer? Anyway, I'm receiving a text or what have you. It says that it's okay for Logan Franklin to hit this because Mike Menzer used to hit it. Anyway, guys, I apologize. This is all live. This is all happening right now. Just like your life. Take it serious. And Logan Franklin, he sure is, and he could possibly be winning this shot. I prefer him. Hoo-ah. This is a nice version of the hoo-ha. I think this was maybe the first form of a hoo-ha. It is known as a mantis pose position. Dave Draper, among the very best. Alex Cambronero, he needs to take a page out of the book of Logan Franklin. Now, Cambronero, he's holding his legs to spec like they do nowadays. Creates for more of a hanging hamstring. Just looks good. But when you're talking about looking good, the way that Logan Franklin is snapping this is the way they did it. This is the exact way you should hold your leg if you're going to do a mantis pose position. Dave Draper to a T. Let's finish this nice little comparison off. This is a perfect pose. You're pointing towards the heavens. Alex Cambronero, he is good. He is classical. I believe that maybe 212 could have been in the works for him. He's right on that border, though. He's a little too tall, I think, for 212. And maybe a little too short for classic. But some people like the classic physiques. And Terrence Ruffin, he was just so gosh darn good that I guess his lack of height did not hurt him at all. I'd like to see him in 212 as well. Anyway, I love this division as is, so you don't need to shove any of these guys anywhere. I think they're perfect just the way they are. In my opinion, this is your winner of this comparison, and this is not to disrespect Alex Cambronero. I mean, when they lose on conditioning, I guess that's what they say, and when they win because of conditioning, I guess that's what they say. And I have to always stick with the same formula, and conditioning is important. And I believe Logan Franklin, he was a top-notch ahead of him, and could be a situation where he does pass Alex Cambronero at the Olympia. It could be Logan Franklin versus Chris Bumstead. Wouldn't that be exciting? Hit thumbs up on the video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It helps me greatly with the views, the numbers of the views, the algorithm, things of that nature. Have a great day.